Hey guys, what's up? This is a different format. Oh, someone's farted?
Snoring. It's a snore.
Okay, this is a different format. Usually we have Dan Brooks, who's the leader of this podcast.
D Brooks.
D Breezy.
For some reason, he can't make it tonight, so we're...
Did he have another headache?
We have a substitute, which sitting across from me is Chris Conway.
Conweezy.
What's up? And then next to him is, of course, always my brother.
I wasn't supposed to be here tonight,
But he made it, and Dan was supposed to be here, and it was Dan's idea to have it tonight, and he's not here. What the fuck?
Boo.
Brittany, we have Brittany, Chris's girl.
Hey, hey.
Myself, Brian
Easy.
Cortez, of course, and we have my girl here,
Marlene.
Marlene.
Hello.
Hello. So, what? Yeah, that's kind of weird, because usually Dan does this, and... Alright, well, fuck it. Let's just wing it.
all-star panel.
Alright, so let's get started with the Rebel Yell. This week's whiskey of the week is Rebel Yell. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon.
Is it made from Billy Idol? By Billy Idol.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Ba-bum-bum. It's a 750 milliliter bottle.
Bottom tish.
40% alcohol volume. So let's try it out.
So it's
Cheers.
80 proof. Cheers.
Mabuhay.
My boy.
Salute. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it tastes like feet.
It tastes like feet.
It's like
Is
sweaty socks.
Yeah, so
felt
you
like
get
the
the same
color-
taste.
It doesn't burn, though.
No, it's pretty smooth. It didn't really...
I didn't feel it burn.
It's not bad. I mean,
Because usually,
usually like strong whiskey, like...
Fighting cock burns.
Oh,
Whoa, hey, what you been sucking on there, dude?
this is drinking, dude. So 80 proof. So this also won the San Francisco World Spirits Competition 2016. It got
Wow.
the gold medal.
This is really smooth. This is like one of the smoothest whiskeys I've had without... Want to try, babe?
So what was
Marlene
the...
doesn't really
I
does.
don't know if this is. I don't know if it's smooth. I don't know what
Do you
your
want us to have a
definition
bucket
of
for you?
smooth is.
So how much was this?
$16.
What? What? Fighting Cock was 99 cents more than that.
What?
But it was on sale, so...
Not your thing, babe. I like it.
It's pretty good, actually.
The color seems a little yellower than I've seen.
It looks like piss, but
Yeah, it looks like you like dehydrated urine.
It's a little bit.
it's not really about the looks. It's about the taste and the.
Presentation. Well, we already said that. It does. It looks like piss. Okay.
It's not bad
Oh,
for a
boy.
$16 bottle of $15.99 at ABC.
Yeah. If you want it to burn, fighting cock. If you want it to be smooth, this. Simple as that.
I give it a B out of
B out of what?
4 stars.
Cool.
A B.
That's what I was thinking. B out of like 3 or 4 stars at least. So 1849 is when the recipe was original.
Yeah. So what do you think, Chris?
I mean, I think it's good. I mean, it's not my favorite. It's
the-
a different.
yeah.
It's not sweet like Fighting Cock, and Fighting Cock I always
It's
talk
strong
about
as
because
fuck.
it's my go-to.
Well, but have you had Buffalo Trace?
I have had Buffalo Trace.
That's a good.
I had it in the last time I was in New Orleans actually.
Yeah.
And bullet.
I think that's Dan's
yeah.
favorite.
It was pretty dope.
Yeah, Dan's favorite is Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace. Well, to me, Buffalo Trace is like a classic.
Yeah. Bullet is another good one, and Woodford Reserve.
Yeah.
There's also Old Crow. Have you guys ever had Old
Yeah, I
Crow?
heard of that shit.
That's like a super like well drink for anyone that goes to like any type of dive bar. Or
I love dive bars.
Yeah. Old
All
Crow.
right. Well, that's our whiskey review for the week, and now we also have a beer review, and for our beer
Our first
connoisseur,
I don't know what to
Marlene is
say.
more of a beer drinker. So
Drunk.
yeah,
drunker.
I'm not
She's
drunk.
a beer drunk.
Yeah.
So what are you reviewing,
That's a
babe?
big one.
I got this off the shelf because I saw Total Domination.
No, she
you
likes to
know.
dominate.
Brian does like being dominated.
Ooh.
Oh,
Total
Yeah.
Domination IPA. This one's actually from Oregon.
Secrets.
It's an IPA. It's a lot more bitter with, I think, a lot higher IBU.
What's
81. That's an International Bitter Unit.
I never knew
That's
that.
what it stands for.
Yes.
Huh.
And then
I
the
learned something
alcohol
new.
by volume is 6.7.
Who knew?
Yeah. So the higher the IBU, the more bitter it tastes. The
That's
lower
correct.
I
it's
did not
more.
know that.
So that's good about that beer. It's not too high in the alcohol content. It's a lot of IPAs are like very strong nowadays.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this one's about medium, so
Yeah.
6.7. Most of them, like Green Flash, will have like 8
Yeah.
to 9, sometimes 11.
Is
So-
that strong?
No,
that's
it's
lovely,
a
yeah.
little bit strong. I could finish this and have a
Stronger
buzz.
than, yeah,
Okay.
stronger than a Budweiser.
So what's
Yeah.
the flavor like? How would you
It's
describe it?
citrus, floral, hoppy.
That's pretty good.
Good description.
Yeah.
She's better at beer reviews than we are
Yeah.
at whiskey reviews.
I'm actually kind of miss it because when we were in DR, Dominican Republic, all they had was the
Oh,
Presidente.
Presidente. That's well,
Which
that had a
Oh, yeah,
resort.
I remember
At the resort, which is more like the Bud Light of
Yeah,
Dominican
yeah.
Republic.
I got
After
tired of
2
that.
days, I got
Is that
really
inclusive?
tired.
It was all inclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That
pretty good.
and it was
Yeah.
all drinks you could drink.
And
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Food is-
After that, I wanted just mixed drinks. All.
It was,
Remember that one time you got rabies a couple years ago with Dave Allegre and
And
Glenn Fajota?
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
Aruba.
you got rabies?
Aruba.
Yeah, he got rabies.
Bahama,
Did you get shot?
Rabies or rabies?
No, rabies.
rapies. I got rapies too. It's like a roofie, but they rape you instead.
I know.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, he rapied himself.
Ew.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
you
a
bite
little weird.
somebody? Or someone bit you?
I was foaming
Did
it
Dave
in the
bite
butt.
you?
he was foaming the butt out himself. So he was in his own room, and they were like, "Hey, are you gonna come down and film this?" And
I don't remember like half that trip, so so they have all the footage.
there was horses. And,
Something you don't know about me, babe. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, man. You know, everyone's got to know.
Anytime.
Everyone's got to know.
All right. So the big thing this weekend is the Mayweather and McGregor fight that everyone's been hyped up about. Yeah, Mayweather, of course. Yeah, he's the professional boxer.
Professional
I
dancer,
think,
more
yeah,
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dodger.
Dodger.
But it's the game
he's
though.
undefeated. Yeah, I mean
It's
he's
smart.
Yeah.
I hate him
and
for
he's
it.
been
but
doing
He
it for
can't
years.
read, so he's not that smart.
And McGregor,
Yeah,
yeah,
he can't read. That's
He
true.
can't read.
McGregor is a UFC fighter, as most
Yeah.
people should know. He's not, no chump change, but I don't know if he's a boxer.
Well, that's the thing. So he's MMA by trade, but I still think he doesn't have a chance because I still think Mayweather is just gonna ruin him.
Oh yeah, well I agree,
It's
but
his
I'm
element
hoping.
as
I
well.
hate Mayweather
Me
because
too. They're both cocky as fuck.
I mean, trust me, I love McGregor, but I think he's gonna get ruined by.
I'm
hoping
hoping
for McGregor.
there's a miracle and McGregor
Because
somehow
they did
wins,
the glove
that'd be
thing.
funny as
They
hell.
finally came to a agreement with the glove size.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was a thing about that.
but what's the
I
glove
think
size?
it was
on?
I think they
Marvin,
decided to make the gloves smaller rather
Yeah.
than the bigger.
Oh,
Because it's like
Oh,
kind of
more
like,
like the UFC.
yeah, like MMA. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and with I guess from
Just
the
circumference.
time before they agreed, I think he started training to be to have boxing skills.
See, this is where it'd be nice to
So-
have Dan Brooks here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because
We miss you, Dan.
well, according to my theory, here the percentage is that
Yeah, he
how
has
many
like all
hits
these.
he has in. It's like bringing Mayweather into a UFC fight. So it's like,
Yeah.
what do you think, Brittany? Who do you think is going?
Is your
Bless
life-
you, bless you.
Well,
Who do you have in favor?
I don't really follow
Oh,
too much of this,
That's cool.
so
I say Remy all the way.
but it should be. I don't know. Like, hopefully, it's a interesting match, and hopefully, it's a good fight.
And I
Hopefully, it's
hope
not.
it lasts longer than a round or two.
Yeah.
I know, like
That's
the
a good
At
Rousey
least
fights.
5-6 rounds,
Yeah.
you know.
But then earlier, me and Chris got this text about apparently TMZ said like McGregor broke his wrist or something from training.
Yeah.
So
and if
hopefully that's not true.
And if y'all want to go to the link, so we can just read it out loud. The link is, hold with me. So http://T://YBXZ/FZXUX5.
I don't think people remember that, so,
So,
I'm gonna put this on YouTube.
No, this is for the people that are hearing impaired.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we have a YouTube account. I could type that out.
What
As
the
you-
frick's that?
So everyone sees it. So
So it's fake.
What?
Hi, April Fool.
so no, that's not my phone. Thanks.
I just have to say big.
Cockadooey. Cockadoodie.
That's
Fighting
big.
cock?
It's a big. It's something big.
That's it's really big.
It's like Terry Crews when he just gave it all up.
Yeah, but y'all go visit that link. Brian's gonna post it up in the description.
Yeah, look it up.
Hopefully, I don't get like in trouble for that shit.
Yeah, you know, things happen. You know, it's under your own restriction to whether or not you want to click on a link or not. But I would highly recommend it. It's
for a mature audience.
it's like a modern day Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
See, Adam agrees with it. Adam Cortez.
It's kind of scary.
It's a battering ram.
To me, it's scary. So some people might be arousal. Have an arousal.
You want that arousal?
Yeah, that's a huge trunk.
All right.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Yeah.
So, have you all seen any good movies or shows recently?
Have you ever seen The Circle? Has anyone seen The
No.
Circle?
Circle Jerk.
Oh, is this the one with the
Tom
Emma
Hanks.
Stone?
Anyone?
Tom Hanks, Emma Stone.
Oh yeah, with the fucking technology.
Yeah, have y'all
Oh,
seen
I
it?
heard about
Yeah,
it.
one
Well,
camera.
Big Brother is watching you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it,
Dude,
but
that's the same element of this book I'm reading from George Orwell.
all right. Back to the Circle. What? What'd
1984.
you think about that movie?
So Brittany and I actually watched it yesterday, and I mean, I thought it was good. I thought there was some, there wasn't very good development in the story. I felt like it just
that's
kind
all
of
scary.
things kind of happened, like when there's this part where Tom Hanks is like, "Well, my son has cerebral palsy and blah blah." So it's like this kind of sap story in the middle.
And then just let it go.
Yeah, where you don't even see it. When it just kind of like they're like, "Oh, trying to make you feel for him," and then Emma Stone is kind of like, "Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do this, this, and this." And then it's just kind of like out of place, in my opinion. Kind of like this, like
It's not a pulled together story.
right. They want to pull your heartstrings, but it's kind of like not needed, in my opinion.
So it's like everywhere.
Which is probably the reason why they got the 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn.
exactly.
Wow.
Oh,
Not a
wow.
high rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
What about IMDb?
Not that we go by that, but it's kind
Well,
of like
sometimes I do judge Rotten Tomatoes based on movies I want to watch. Sometimes, I mean, for the most part, I agree with them.
Yeah, they're
but sometimes,
reasonable sometimes.
yeah, like there's some movies that I love and they
bash.
get lower ratings. Like today, I watched Death Note on Netflix. It's the new movie. Adam Wingard. He's like a horror director. He did with The Guest and
You're Next.
It's based on a Japanese anime about this demon or this kid in
Teenage
high
kid,
school. He
ridiculed.
finds a book where you could write someone's name in it and who you want to die.
You wish upon
And
them.
yeah, you wish someone to die, and you write this name in the book, and it'll happen. However you want them to die, you just write the way you want them to die and when they're gonna die, and it happens because this demon makes it happen. And Willem Dafoe plays the demon, and he's pretty good in that role. I like the visuals are amazing. I mean, it has good like camera angles, and the acting was pretty on par, but it felt rushed. It felt like there's a lot of things that happen.
That's why I was thinking.
Real
I
fast.
thought it was gonna be a series. At
Yeah, it's
first.
about hour and a half.
so it does come off like that.
I wanted
The
to
trailer
be a
does
series.
come off as if it's
Yeah.
a series.
Because
But
the
it
anime was a series.
Yeah, I mean the visuals are amazing. Don't get me wrong. The character of Ryuk, who is the demon, played by Willem Dafoe, he looks just like the Japanese anime character.
Yeah.
So they did a good job on that, and the visual effects are amazing. It's pretty gory,
It's just too rushed. You said.
but yeah, the story felt rushed because I know they're covering a lot of
Yeah.
things with the I know
Within
the
an
Japanese
hour and a
animes.
half or something.
Yeah, and then some of the things happen conveniently just to serve the story. A little bit too convenient, but
Yeah.
but overall, I mean, I think I give it like a B minus.
It's worth watching. It's a new
Yeah.
Netflix original.
Yeah, I mean, I like the visuals. I mean, you appreciate the cinematography on it, and the acting is not too bad. They have the guy from
Fault in Our Stars.
Fault in the Stars, but
That's
there's
where he's from.
Yeah,
the
the
black
blind
guy
guy.
who was
Yeah.
in what's that horror movie by Key and Peele?
Oh, Get Out.
Get Out.
Get Out. Yeah,
Have y'all seen that?
he was
I've
he
seen that.
plays the guy that's opposing the main character.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wears the mask on
Yeah.
his face. Yeah, the half
Yeah.
mask. Yep.
He's pretty good in that.
Yeah,
role.
he was in Atlanta. The
Oh,
show
yes.
Atlanta.
He reminds me of Kid Cudi.
He's
The
in
Kid Cudi
yeah,
guy?
he's in the show Atlanta, which is an amazing
Yeah,
show.
me and Chris watched that show.
Have you guys seen Atlanta?
Childish Gambino
No,
show.
not yet.
It's
Atlanta's-
so good. It's on FX. It's in
a
there.
great show. Mhm.
But
It's so good. Oh my God.
yeah, I know Rotten Tomato gave it like 38%, but I think it's at least worth like
I'll check it out.
60%.
Yeah, it just came out
Oh,
today.
Death Note. Death
Yeah.
Note. Yeah.
At least 60 or 70%.
So there's a little
Not too bad.
adult fact about Willem Dafoe. So have you guys ever seen Antichrist?
Yeah, remember
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That was pretty.
So you know how they show
Crazy.
Willem Dafoe's member?
Penis.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that's not him.
That's what I was thinking.
It's just
Because-
body double,
because-
penis double.
Yeah, his penis was actually too big
Whoa!
for the role. Not water,
That's
but it was
crazy.
actually too big
He's
for
packing-
the role.
Wow. She
Ew.
So yeah, they actually
had
had
a
to-
horse cock.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. But yeah, that's just a little fun fact.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
How big is his member?
I have not seen it.
Okay.
You sent me the link and I just haven't looked at it yet.
Is it
So
better than Lexington?
I don't know. You have to text Mr.
I
Steele.
don't
I'm not
know.
sure.
Simply.
Mr. Steele.
Ah. All right.
Okay.
Next topic. What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know.
Any
Usually Dan has this more organized. We're just winging it right
Any
now.
local events or local spots y'all
Oh,
like to go
tomorrow is Adam's birthday.
Happy birthday, Adam.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Oh, is it past midnight? No.
No, not yet.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. A couple hours is Adam's birthday.
And then you can beat him up.
He'll be what?
to?
63?
17? Oh.
71.
We went to the polar opposites.
30.
It's like Curious Button, Benjamin.
It's a curious button.
Curious,
Okay.
you mean Curious George?
Yeah.
He meant like he was trying to combine Curious George and Benjamin Button.
Curious case of Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
It's a curious button.
I'm getting younger now.
What is this button for?
What's the button?
I'm
Huh?
so curious.
I'm really 9 years old.
So what are you guys doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I bought some tickets to what is this called? As you guys know, I'm a cigar connoisseur, and so is Adam. Smokeout, end of summer smokeout at Wild Wing Cafe in
I love my job.
in Sam Circle, Chesapeake. So we get 10 cigars, which are like premium cigars. They have some Gurkhas, Macanudo.
Oh, shit.
I mean, these are like top-notch cigars. And then you get 4 drinks and food, and then there's live music there. For $75 a ticket, I think that's pretty. I mean, the cigars alone are like $50 itself. Like you get 10 cigars, premium cigars, probably like at least $8-10 a pop, and then the drinks, another $5-6 per drink, and then the food would be another 20. So that's like $100 value and $75. I thought it was good value. So happy birthday, bro! I got you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So. What else?
I was just gonna say, like, I remember back in the day, me and Chris, before we were of age to drink, we just used to always hang out at Emerson's.
Yeah, and smoke cigars.
Was
That was back in the
with
day.
our good boy John Pat.
We used to get like such like a nicotine high from it because we would leave and be like, oh, snap. We were like,
And that was when that one
19,
that
20
black
years old.
lady was working.
whoa.
Oh, she was cool.
Yeah.
She was like an older.
Oh, the thicker
Yeah.
black lady.
She kind of
Yeah.
reminded me of Brandy.
Because I remember
Custom
sometimes.
branded.
So we would buy like a quote unquote adult cigar, and we'd buy like a cow where it would be like a flavor, like it would be like peach or strawberry or something like that.
We would
She
just
was
buy
like,
anything. It seemed like.
yeah. She was like, well, once you guys have a more mature palate, you guys won't buy these cows that are these
Cows.
flavors.
Oh, I'm thinking.
CAOs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
CAO.
I don't know how to say it. CAO.
Oh, okay.
Cows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how we.
Oh,
But yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I love cigars, and I just came back from Dominican with Marlene here, and we smuggled 50 cigars.
Through their
Half of them in
buttholes.
my
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, "Don't you bought so many cigars? Don't buy any more cigars." I couldn't help myself. It was like they make them in Dominican Republic.
Yeah, they give
and,
you a certain amount to.
and I got some Cubans too, so it was kind of.
so I'm
nice.
not a big fan of Cubans. I've smoked Cubans before.
Yeah, they're all right, but I think Dominican, Nicaragua.
I've never had these.
Arturo Fuente is pretty good.
Yeah, but I've had Columbia. I'm just not a big fan of them. Like they're okay. They're not bad.
I know. I guess the thing is you can't really get them because they're banned here
Until
in the
now.
States. Until now.
Yeah.
but, I mean, they're all right. I mean, like there's so many like Dominican cigars are my favorite, I think, and then Nicaraguan, and then got Honduras and all that. I don't know what the big deal is. It's just like I guess it's the
Cool thing to say.
because people couldn't get them for such a long time. They were such a rarity now.
Right.
In the States, but everywhere else you could get them. But I agree. I mean, Cubans to me aren't that much big of a.
Yeah, I mean that's just my personal opinion. I've had them before, and
they're
it's
all right, but yeah, they're not the
cool to
best.
say you did it, but past that, it's not anything special.
I agree. Yeah. All right.
Amen.
So, any girl stuff you want to talk about, Brittany?
That's
Marlene?
any girl
Oh, is that
stuff.
sexist?
Girl
No. This
stuff.
is the first time we had girls on the
What?
show, dude. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, is it that time of the month? Oh.
So what do you think?
All right.
Okay, let me shut up.
What do you think of Elf? Elf Cosmetics Elf cosmetics. So, Brittany, you said you had cosmetics before that you found. It was 2 or 3 things of different. Wasn't it like a face wash?
A moisturizer, under eye cream.
And it wasn't it. How much was it?
It was $5.
$5 versus what would you consider a more premium brand?
I was spent like on a face regimen. It was like $150.
Okay, so
Oh,
$5 to
$150?
$150.
What?
And so what? So in your personal experience, what did you prefer? No, I'm not. And this is, by the way, this is not endorsement for Elf.
No. Elf.
I don't know what.
Honestly
Like
prefer
Elf,
Elf,
like
yeah.
like the movie Elf
With Wolf-
No, it's like this really
You can get
pretty
it at
like
Target.
mint color packaging, and it's just a simple little
do you
font.
use Elf, babe?
No.
It's
I mean, the
$5.
only makeup I use is like eyeliner and.
Well, this was like a face.
Yeah.
Like this.
well,
I mean, it was awesome. I mean, I
Yeah.
prefer that. I prefer the $5.
Yeah, usually the cheaper stuff are the best, but I don't.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what I found pretty interesting was Brittany was telling me about a lipstick from Elf. She actually showed me a video, but at the bottom of the lipstick where it shows the color, it was actually a lip gloss,
Yeah, and it's like a hidden little thing.
which I didn't know that was a thing. So I don't know if that's just Elf or if that's MAC or Bobbi Brown, anything like that. Do you know if that's
I've only seen it on Elf. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like where you pick the color out.
like you can actually pick the bottom out? It's a lip gloss.
Huh.
So that was pretty interesting.
Pretty.
You get more bang for the buck.
It's a little hidden gem in there.
I like your watch.
Yeah, like you there. It's Nike.
Nice.
Oh
Here's
yeah, do
Nike.
you like mine?
I'm too poor.
Yeah, it's the
Do you like
Series
my
2.
watch?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Here, pass the
She has a
sample.
Series 2. Yeah.
You have the Nike one though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Nike
I
one
did
too.
too.
I swap bands.
Yeah, I
So.
got a Nike
Oh,
one
sweet.
too. I just got.
Yeah,
You
because
like
I
the
like the
coordinate?
I like the Nike
Oh,
band,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
the Nike faces.
And you like to coordinate.
Yep.
You have to
Yeah.
coordinate the bands with the outfits.
Because that's the
Yeah.
thing. When I went to Best Buy and I was asking the guy which one to buy, he's like, I would get the Nike one because it comes with the extra faces.
I want Adidas.
Oh
one.
yeah.
Plus, you could just swap the bands whenever you want. And he's like, I
it's
like.
why-
waterproof.
Yeah, he was like, I like the Milanese bands, but I don't like the Apple ones because they're expensive. It's
Mhm.
$100.
Oh yeah, she got me like a $10 Milanese. I got the same band.
Yeah, that's what this
Yeah.
is. This was
Oh, yeah, those are
$14.99 at Target.
Yeah.
So
Oh really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get mine from, babe?
Amazon.
Amazon.
yeah.
like 12
Well, actually, I got Brittany a Fit. Well, I didn't get it for her. I got it from work. A Fitbit Charge 2,
You won.
and I got her a pink Milanese on it.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, see it? It blends
It's flesh
in.
colored.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the Predator. you
It's
know.
like a freckle, you know.
Blends in with her skin.
What do you have on your
It's a
what,
hologram.
what do you have on your shirt, Brittany?
Oh, this is a French bulldog.
Oh, it's like the Puma symbol,
Yeah, yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
but stretching out.
So,
like
br-
dogs
so-
like to rub their.
So Brittany and I,
Genitals on the
Brittany and I
right.
recently
Stretching.
got a French bulldog, and he's been awesome. His name is Remington, and we call him
Oh,
Remy.
Remington Steel.
Well, no,
Oh.
but yes,
Okay.
we
But
just
no,
call him
yes.
Remington.
We call
But
him Remy.
we call him Remy for short, and so we've had him for almost 3 weeks. This
How old-
Wednesday will be 3 weeks.
How old is he?
Today, actually, he's 12 weeks. So
Oh,
he's
wow.
born May
He's a little
25th.
It's a baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he's a
so-
little dude. So, last Wednesday, we came home from work, and he had.
Oh, Dan just texted us the feeling you get when your friends are podcasting without you.
Oh shit.
How ironic.
We,
Oh, wow.
we love you, man. This is for you.
Yeah.
It's a tribute. This is for Dan Brooke.
Yeah, he said the Lilo and Stitch thing.
Oh,
That's funny, Dan, because we're podcasting right now.
this is really
LOL.
this is like Dan's whole thing. Actually,
I just,
he's the one that started this.
I just voice texted.
We should have him
on
dub
my
over it.
Apple Watch too.
Dub over it like that.
But yeah, so we got Remy, and so we came home from work Wednesday, and he's kept in a crate throughout the day. Well, we walk in the door, and he greets us at the door. Like, hey, why is he greeting us at the door? Because he's supposed to be in his crate. Well, he got out of his crate, and Brittany and I went with her sister and her sister's friends last weekend to Busch Gardens. Well, we had a bag of pills that contained Aleve and Motrin,
Whoa.
and also 1 or 2 Pamperins.
Ecstasy.
So, if anyone doesn't know, Motrin, and especially Aleve, it's an naproxen. It's very toxic to dogs, and especially Remy being
At
less
8
than
pounds.
8 to 9 pounds. Less than 10
Right,
pounds is
yeah.
very toxic. So we saw chewed up foam, and we're like, oh, that's cute. You know, he came out and chewed some things up, and then we kind of were looking around the apartment, and we saw that there was pills chewed up.
Oh.
So we're like, oh shit, like that's not good. So Brittany's like, should we take him? And we were both like, I don't know. And then we're like, you know what? He's not showing any symptoms right now, but let's take him anyways. So we took him.
To the hospital.
Yeah, so we took him to the hospital. Luckily, we have pet insurance, but the pet insurance that we have, we still have to pay up front, and then we're reimbursed after. So we took him, and they were like, hey, we're going to keep him for 72 hours, and we're going to flush his system and do these other...
So like stomach pump him or something?
I don't know if they actually did the stomach pump.
Just fluid to go through his.
Yeah, they gave him. Yeah. So they just wanted him to like ingest a lot of fluid to quickly digest whatever could be in his system, and so they gave him some charcoal, and I think that's what made him throw up the other night because he wasn't voluntarily throwing up because he didn't throw up when he was at our apartment, but I think the charcoal, which I'm not a medical professional, but I think that helped him throw up whatever he had, and he threw up a SIM card. Yeah, but it's funny because I gave my friend Shay my iPhone 5 the other day, and I took the SIM card out and I put it in my pocket. I guess it fell out of my pocket out of our dirty laundry onto the ground, and he ate it.
Was it still intact?
Can you still?
Yeah, apparently they still have it.
They still have it.
Yeah, which I don't care about the SIM card.
Because his teeth are so soft. Like, he likes to bite you.
Yeah, he's still a puppy.
He likes to gnaw on you.
Yeah.
And then he got into that, so he threw up a lot of that stuff. But he hasn't thrown up since, and he's getting better, so hopefully we can pick him up tomorrow night.
All right, Remy. Well, hopefully make it through, buddy.
Get better.
We love you.
She has pictures.
No more chewing stuff. Wow.
Yeah, eventually once I get my own
chew
place,
toy.
I do want to get a dog.
They have chew toys.
I always wanted like a more of a,
So he's a French
medium-
bulldog, so that's him and his cone. This was tonight. We just went and seen him.
I'll post a picture on our
Oh, he
our
got a
Facebook
lampshade.
page.
That's so cute.
So this is him with
He's a cute
sneakers.
dog. He's a good pup.
It's not zoom in too close to my face. That
So
was
what the
morning
fuck did you
time.
Oh, yeah.
That's him with
It's like
sneakers.
Simba. Is that Lion King?
Oh, I love your chucks. I like his chucks.
You have mini chucks for him?
So
Yeah.
did you get him from the shelter or you bought him in the store?
We got him at a breeder over by the
Oh,
Haven.
okay. Cool.
He checks out to be very, very healthy. So,
Awesome.
other than eating the,
You did your research.
yeah, we did a lot of. I've been researching for a few years.
Brittany
Yeah.
sends me like daily, prior to getting Remy, would send me pictures of French bulldogs or videos on Facebook.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, my buddy, I usually like watch his place and his dog when he goes out of town. Last year he had a boxer. She just passed away a couple months ago, and that was pretty heartbreaking. She was a sweet dog.
Oh yeah.
But he got he got the dog from the shelter, so I guess she had some health problems that he wasn't aware about. But now they got a Pomeranian that's only about a year or two. Like Marlene met
Yeah,
Bobby.
wild. Yeah, very wild.
Very hyper.
But then he like
Hyper.
calms down.
But
He
cal-
comes down after a while.
Yeah.
But that's how they are. Those
But
small
he
dogs.
would-
But those little dogs are pretty high. But I'm more of the laid back type.
The medium size.
Like the boxer and I like labs or if I were to get a dog, probably like a husky or
Yeah,
a lab
that's my
or
ultimate.
German
dog.
Shepherd.
A
Yeah.
husky?
Because you said you had your old dog, your family dog was like a husky breed with a German.
No, he was Wolf.
Oh,
Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf, German
Wow.
Shepherd, Labrador.
Dire
That's
Wolf.
crazy.
Oh, wow.
I was joking.
His mom was
That
was
sounds
like
like a cool
full-
mix.
Yeah, I mean he was like a super sweet dog. Like he had a deep bark, but he was super sweet.
And then, but their neighbor was like a bitch.
Yeah, not a nice person.
But yeah, that's our dog segment, I guess.
I think that's. I mean, did we cover everything we wanted to cover?
How about food? You guys are foodies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Is there any recent places you guys?
They know a lot of stuff.
So, if
Any
anyone's
place.
from the Norfolk area, and anyone's heard of Handsome Biscuit, have you-
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Handsome
definitely.
Biscuit.
I've
yeah,
always
delicious.
wanted to go there.
So,
It's small
Handsome
area.
Biscuit's in Colonial,
Mhm.
off Colonial in Norfolk, right by Belmont, New Belmont House of Smoke. Or is it still called New Belmont or Belmont House
I'm
of
not
Smoke?
sure.
Anyways, off Colonial Avenue. They recently opened up a newer location. It's much larger.
Really?
In ODU.
Oh,
In the ODU
shit.
campus in the village. I have not been there yet, but it's supposed to be a lot bigger.
But
and-
they still have the same spot, the
Correct.
original. Oh, okay,
Mhm.
so
they
they
sell
have two
both.
spots.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we've been there.
The hidden bathroom in the wall.
Oh yeah, that
that was pretty
bathroom
cool.
was like camouflage.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
I didn't know
Yeah.
I had a bathroom.
no, it blends in. You open it
It's
up.
in the
and-
wall.
The wall is like.
As a
Oh,
door.
that's pretty cool.
Oh, I gotta go there, so I just go to the bathroom.
It's
I
such a
think it's
small
a- I
space.
think
but
it's a
the
requirement.
food is really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet potato
so good.
biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
I had
Dill
the
nana.
something with the blue cheese. I don't know what the fuck it was.
I forgot
Dill
what.
nana.
That's the Blue Betty or
Yeah.
Blue
yeah.
Blazer, something like that.
Yeah, your boy that he goes to school with, he went to school with, made fun of me because he hates blue cheese.
Who?
No,
What was that?
Jay
He's
Marshall.
he's a cool guy.
He went to Regent.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
He just doesn't like blue
he's pretty
cheese.
funny, but yeah, I don't think you met him. He's a really tall
Tall black dude.
black dude, but
That's racist.
is that racist? I think he works at Channel 13 now. Like,
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He does like editing and stuff. But we went to Regent together. He's a talented, funny guy.
Cool.
Jay Marshall, miss you, brother. But it's
He's
kinda-
listening right now.
I don't know. I don't know if he listens to my stuff. I'll post
It's
it.
too vulgar for him. Coming from a
Oh,
Christian.
he doesn't curse.
No, I'm just joking because they went to Regent together.
Oh, Brittany went to Regent for a little bit.
Oh, what'd you take at Regent?
I was going for my master's. What was I going for? I didn't last very long there.
Oh, dude.
My master's in business, and then concentration in marketing.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's a good school. I mean, yes, of course, it's a Christian school. We talked about this before in another podcast. I mean, I'm Christian. I go to church every now and then, but I'm not as religious as some of the people that go there. So I found it kind of weird. Like every class, we had to pray before. I'm not used to that. I mean, I understand it's a Christian school because I'm used to public school and Virginia Tech. It was a party school, so trying to behave myself like in a Christian school is kind of, like singing Kumbaya, holding hands sometimes. But other than that, it's a good school. I mean,
Way to sell it.
Kumbaya.
I mean the professor, the professors, they're pretty experienced in their field, like from a film perspective, and yeah.
Okay.
Next topic.
When do you graduate?
This spring.
Nice.
Oh, you're still at Regent?
Yeah, I got 2 more semesters. Like this semester, I'm actually working on my final directed project. So if you want to help out on that, I appreciate it.
Let me know, man.
Yeah, and that's one thing I want to talk about. It's like we were talking to me, Adam, and Dan were talking about my next film idea, and I couldn't come up with any ideas because I wanted to do something cool, something. What?
It was, it was
We're trying to figure out someone texting us the whole night.
Sorry for the interruption, but
Adam's not.
But yeah, I've been having a hard time coming up with ideas. I want to go all out. I wanted to do something like a sci-fi, action, martial arts type film. But we came up with the idea of that concept of where I can't come up with the idea. And we're, a couple of friends are talking. It's like, hey, how about this? Like, it's like, how about this cool, like, cyborg, kind of Terminator type deal. And then you cut to visuals of, that actual happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean... And then Dan's all, how about this, like, samurai kung fu, martial arts extravaganza, and then you cut, to that scene, of them fighting. And then Adam comes up with a crazy midget wrestling
Something that doesn't make
porn.
sense. Bridget the Midget.
So it's like Ghost in the Shell meets Matrix.
Yeah, so, yeah, you have the, but, it's like...
And Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, like, these friends are trying to come up with a concept, and then we actually visualize what they're talking about. And then, Adam comes up with a way out crazy idea. So something like that, I was thinking, something visually cool but funny and about something that we could relate to as, creative people coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
Because the only action going on is like when you think of this, like you're telling what is going on.
Yeah, that's when the visual, and, I'm willing to go all out.
Have you written it?
I'm working on that.
It's the hardest part, man.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. So
Yeah.
if you guys could help me out with that, that'd be great. And I was
Besides-
thinking about doing like a GoFundMe or a Indiegogo type
For budget?
fundraiser. Because I want to. I mean, I've been all these other films. I've been spending money out of pocket. Like it takes money to feed your cast and crew and come up with some cool props.
Shit, that's like shoestring budget.
Yeah, but I mean, a couple thousand at least.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. So it's still going to be a low budget, of course, but I want to go.
And
all
so
out.
you can still get gear from school?
Yeah.
What are you guys shooting with?
We got some mini Ursa minis now.
Cool.
I want to probably shoot with that.
Have you shot with any Black Magic stuff yet?
Not yet, but I know some people that have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I have shot with the. We have like the 4K black magic, the regular.
Yeah, that's why she was.
Yeah. And so I'm familiar with that, but the Ursa is pretty new. They just got that a couple months ago. So, but yeah, like if you guys want to help out on that'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Random Twizzlers.
Where'd you get
Where do you get the
those?
Twizzlers from?
From the
Pocket
pocket.
Twizzlers.
Pocket Twizzlers.
Oh,
From the other parties.
If anyone doesn't know, you should always have a pocket something. Whether
Pocket
it's a
sandwich.
pocket pickle, pocket fries.
Pocket Slim Jim.
Yep.
Pocket pickles are the best.
We went to a music festival and he had a
Dan
pocket sandwich.
hates pickles.
Pocket
What?
sandwich.
Yeah, Dan's like
Oh,
that's his
our boy.
kryptonite is pickles.
You haven't met Danny.
That's like my favorite thing.
I love pickles. We all do you,
I like
do you
pickles.
like?
You love pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
look,
don't know what's
there's no
wrong with
question about
Dan. Dan has like I don't know what kind of traumatic event in his life makes him hate pickles.
I mean, I understand if it was like Olympia or
who?
Olympia.
Lumpia.
Did I say
It's a
Olympia?
bitter melon. Bitter
I
melon.
said it the
you know
other
those
way.
bumpy like cucumber
I said
looking
a
things.
lump.
That look like I used to have nightmares about that. As a kid.
Ampalaya?
Ampalaya.
Umpalaya, I'm sorry.
That's my pickle.
So my
that
mom,
one-
instead of saying acres, she says hectares.
Hector.
Because like in the like in other
Or like
countries, you say
persimmon,
hectares.
persimmons, but
Yeah.
persimmon.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, tomato, potato.
Patata.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Basil.
Yeah, so
basil.
Brittany says
Basil.
cilantro.
Cilantro.
So Brittany claims
more
to
southern.
be yeah. So Brittany was born in San Diego, California.
Huh. You think
I love San
Her
Diego.
mom's
You're
side.
near Mexico, so you should.
Well,
say
your mom's side from both
Tijuana.
San Diego and
No, they're from
Chihuahua.
Boone.
they're all from Boone.
Yeah, but they moved to San Diego.
Okay, so
So everyone has
her
an
mom's
accent.
side of the family's from Boone, North Carolina.
Oh, okay, so there you go.
But so Brittany says things differently. Not that it's wrong or bad, but she says things differently. Like, instead of saying leaves or
I wonder if this is picking up Adam taking a piss. Oh, all right. Is it- Oh fuck! What? What's going on? This is nothing. It's not gonna stop.
when's the last time you peed, man?
I don't know.
You're missing the rim, dude. You gotta clean up.
Oh fuck!
It's hitting your socks.
Yeah, it is. Wait. Oh shit! There's
I mean, he's got
reserve.
the old man stream going.
There's reserve.
Are you hitting the target, dude?
Yeah. There's no carpet. This is my sock. Fuck. Wait, why'd you do this? What
You
have
left
you?
the fucking door open.
Why have you done this?
Genius.
Alright, that was our pissing intermission. Something new to the cast. Why have you done this?
Stuff like that happens when you have these two guys together.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Wash your
I
hands.
don't know if this is going anywhere. This is without Dan's guidance. So
We miss you, Dan. I wish
Yeah.
my first one could have been with you.
Sorry, we didn't.
Sorry.
Have a list
Sorry, I'm not
of
Dan.
tut.
That's what she said?
Whoa.
What?
Well, you said
Well-
I wish my first one would have been with you.
We're gonna smoke these cigars.
Without Dan.
We are. It's 11
We love you,
o'clock.
bro. It's in the love, not the hate.
10:56.
It's time for bed.
Nah, you can take a nap.
I'll Uber home.
Marlene's an early sleeper too.
Only on work days.
Oh,
Gosh,
yeah.
why you act like I'm old?
We have spots to sleep.
But you still sleep early when we're in Dominican. Like,
No, you didn't.
We slept like at 9:30.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
You can take a nap.
Don't, oh my goodness.
Because I had to wake up,
babe.
What time you have to do your thing?
Why do you have to wake
All
up?
right, time to end this podcast before I get
No,
smacked
what time?
Yeah.
on the recording.
Oh. So
All
you have
right.
to go. So you have to go to sleep now to wake up to go to your parents
No,
at
we
10 or
have to
11.
drive home to Norfolk.
That takes 18 minutes.
Yeah, so
From right
it'll
here.
be 11:18, and then we gotta get in bed by midnight.
Before they turn to a pumpkin.
So then you need 10 hours of sleep.
Yeah, because I wake up a lot.
All right, so
Yeah, we're gonna end it now.
on that note, thanks guys for listening in. Whoever's listening in,
To my golden shower.
and
Thanks, y'all.
Ew!
maybe next time Dan will be here for his own podcast
Yeah.
that he started.
You'd better
Yeah,
be here.
Dan. You know, you started this and didn't show up. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
brother.
Boom.
What up, dude?
What the fuck? All
I
right,
don't know. Good night, Dan.
peace out. And the Wolfpack has some she wolves now.
Whoa.
Oh. How? Oh.
Ric Flair, woo.
All right. Bye bye.